Okay, Megavan and everyone, and well, welcome to my recreation of Falagar. I'm going to have to recreate him because I don't know what I was thinking. I suppose I just wanted to try something new, but I'm thinking about it, and I always go with a wizard character, so I'm going to create my wizard. But when I'm just going to pause it because that's going to take me maybe some time, and then when I unpause it, it will be Falagar will already be created, and then I think I'll just kind of play through it from there and record it. Okay, so all right, so this is what I've gone with. I changed a little bit.
So many years ago today.
Some things like my background isn't a wizard's apprentice this time. I picked natural leader.
Dressed, I see. Today is the High Harvest Fair,
and I went with a wizard.
Council requires me
and
to
I picked
man
the
archery
generalist,
competition.
which is the most basic wizard. I'm okay with that.
But
what's nice with natural leader is that, well, I'll tell you the negative first. I always love hearing the bad news first and then the good. I don't know why people want to hear the good news first. I want to end on a high note. But I have a -1 to my saving throws, but I give my companions a +1 to their attack rolls, and that's in perpetuity, so I like that. Yeah, I know all about this. Use the arrow keys to rotate. Page up, down to modify the cameras. Press the asterisk. What? Is that what that is? If your mouse has a middle button or mouse wheel, you can orient the camera by clicking and holding the button wheel and moving the mouse. Yeah, I know about that. Or I can just hold X to do it.
Good. I see you have the furs. Galen has probably set up his tent on the village green. He'll be enjoying the fair with the rest of the townsfolk. Last season, I asked him to bring a duskwood bow to trade. Sell him the furs and use the coins it gives you to purchase the bow. Your friends await you at the bridge. I suppose you're anxious to see the fair. But don't forget to trade with Galen.
Asterisk. X. Can I just hit the 8 or do I have to hit shift? And it's asterisk. I don't use that word too often, so. Yeah, I don't understand that. That's... Oh, now look at this. So now I can just click anywhere. Was that always the case?
there you are. Come on, the fair's already started.
You know, like
It's
it was
the biggest
Oblivion.
fair in years. There's folk in from all the outlying farms, and even a few from outside the mayor. That means a big
And Baldur's
audience.
Gate
A
3.
big audience, all cheering for
Or Baldur's
us.
Gate in general.
This year's our last chance to compete for the Harvest Cup. Our last chance to win. We sign up with Georg in the village square. Come
Okay,
on.
so his name is Georg. Interesting way to spell it. There's a conversation happening here.
You're sure it's spreading, Orlin?
It's no blight, Georg. It's something else. No mold, no rot. It's like the crops don't want to grow. It's like they haven't the guts to up and face the sun.
What do the druids say?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
that
just
is
the rub,
still,
Georg.
you know, one thing I
No
find
druids to
weird
be
is...
found.
See, why does he sound like a hick?
Used to be that warned me of trouble, long before I noticed the signs
They
myself.
don't talk like that in
But this
Dungeons
time,
and Dragons.
rotten
They speak
silence.
art
You think we
thou
ought
and
to say
tis.
something? Everyone's
You know,
gathered for the fair, even from the
Typically
outlying
with a
farms.
British accent,
They ought
otherwise,
to be free
you
from
know,
cares, at least for a
if
day.
they're speaking
We'll go round tomorrow.
not with a
Talk
British
to the
accent, it
households
certainly
one
is
by
not a
one.
hick accent.
Right you are, Georg. Tomorrow, then.
Even if they speak, you know, art thou and tis, you know, very much like Ultima Underworld, right?
Last
In
year
the
to
Ultima
compete,
series,
isn't that right?
I would be honored to join thee, you know, things like that.
Rules are the same as ever. Win 3 of the 4 events, win all 4, and the village
know all of
council
that.
grants you a special prize. And nobody... Oh, that boy was a legend. Oh, I'm sure there's 100 Cormacs in a city like Neverwinter. But for this town, he was as big as folks get. Old Cormac fought Lon Starling in the brawl. And some story that was. But I don't suppose you have time for stories just now. If you have any troubles, you know where to find me. Oh, and good luck in the brawl!
Okay. Will this always appear up here, or will it appear the next time wherever I leave it? That's, you know, so weird. I thought that was a woman. It's my father. From afar, it just
So,
looks like a
you
woman.
decided to compete for the cup, I see. I know this is your last... A fine bow. A fine... But you came for the archery competition as well, did you not? Fetch your crossbow from the barrel and shoot the practice target.
I know last time I made it a big deal, like I didn't want to double click, but I mean, I have no problems double clicking. I just don't want that to be the only option, you know. And it turns out it's not.
I am no danger.
You have only to hit the practice target once. Then I'll allow you to compete.
Oh, you.
I am your...
Very good. You're ready to compete. Come and speak to me. Are you ready to compete then?
Oh.
The rules are the same as last. Your target, so 5 is the best.
Oh, now I can move. Was there like an update or something that fixed that?
I am your... This one stands no chance. I am your death. It was a mistake to challenge me. I am your...
Do I have one more? I'm out.
I am no danger.
Well done. But I will remain here until day's end, awaiting those who wish to shoot for fun. Go on now.
Yeah.
I am no danger.
Enjoying the fair? Packs of feral children set loose to find trinkets. Grown men braining one another with clubs. Do you know they're actually granting prizes for the fattest pig? As if the creatures needed encouragement.
We're here for the challenge.
Splendid idea, the Knaves Challenge. I always tell them we ought to encourage thievery in our children. We live in a swamp, after all.
Do you?
What else is there to do? Come to think of it, I don't believe any of you has the skills to compete. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but you'll need to find someone who can pick pockets and break locks and search for hidden trinkets if you want to compete.
Lock breakers? Pocket pickers? I don't know anyone like that. Do you?
What about Kip? He's always nicking vials from Tarmus, and he's right over there behind the tent.
Okay, this is thievery. I think maybe I'll skip that one.
I am no danger.
Oh, is this... Okay, these are minstrels.
I am no danger. I am no danger.
Win 3 of the 4 events and you win the Harvest Cup. Hold on, what is a competition that my friends and I always compete in? Farms and even a few from... Rules are the same as ever. Win all 4 and the village council grants you a special prize. And nobody's done that since... Win all 5. Okay, I'll come back to that one. It doesn't really matter which, you know, which one we competed in before. I just want to do them all. Quick. They're all waiting for you, dear. Waiting for me? That's my friend Amy. Okay. Of course, juggling and puppetry are well and good, but the children want to see magic, and so do I. Oh, this is, you know, my bag. Are you ready for this, Amy? But apparently it's her bag as well. Come on, Amy. Your public awaits. We can come back later. There's plenty of time. Not now, Retta. The children will have to wait. Art thou ready for this, Amy? The pixies in my stomach say no, but it's just kids watching, right? Right, you can do this. Don't worry. Everyone else will gather once you start. We will come back later. Yeah, right. You can do this. Thou can do this, my dear friend. Do I take control of her? The tourney of talent is about to begin. Here you will learn the basics of spell casting. Amy has been set as a primary character for this tourney. Press F key to display the quick cast window. A quick cast window shows icons for all of your memorized spells, sorted by spell level. And just for those who need context what all of this means, in the old days, how it was, I'm not sure really how it is now, you know, with this new way that I see the way they play, you know, online, you know, on, what is that called? Oh, Critical Role, you know. It doesn't seem like they play quite the same, but for wizards, they have to memorize, and, you know, clerics as well, they have to memorize spells prior, and then when they rest, when they wake up, you know, they'll have, you know, the spells that, you know, they can draw upon. Now, of course, there's going to be, you know, more spells than what you can memorize, so you have to kind of pick and choose. Window shows all of your memorized spells, sorted by spell level. Mouse over each icon to learn the spell name. Find Summon Creature 1 and left click on it. Your cursor will change to a spell targeting cursor. Left click on the ground wherever you'd like to summon the creature to appear. Important, you must recast any of your spells. Click the rest if you must. Okay, click the rest icon near your player menu, or press R to rest and restore your spell. So I guess it's just a rest, not necessarily waiting, you know, the next day. Summon creature. That's great. Now you'll cast an enlarged person spell on Bevel. This type of spell targets a friendly creature. It can be cast on yourself or an ally, but never on an enemy. This time try casting your spells with the quick bar. The quick bar is the grid at the bottom of your screen. So you're probably going to tell me to drag spells down to the hotbar, I also call it. And it can hold shortcuts to your favorite abilities. You can place skills, feats, spells, and other actions into the quick bar for rapid use. To add a spell to your quick bar, simply drag and drop a spell onto it. To do this, open the spellbook with your player menu, or by pressing B. On the right-hand page of the spellbook, look for the spell icons under spell level 1. Left click and drag the enlarge icon into an empty slot quick bar. Close your spellbook by pressing X in the upper right. Yeah. You can now cast Enlarge Person by either clicking the icon in the quick bar, pressing the number. Or, so if the spell were in the leftmost slot, press 1. Your cursor becomes the spell targeting cursor, and you can now left click on bevel to complete the casting of the spell. You can also cast the spell by first right clicking on bevel to target him, and then left click on the spell icon, or by pressing the corresponding number. Yeah, that's great. So bevel. Okay, well first let us do this. Enlarge person, drag it to number, let's say 5. Close that.
Yes,
now
indeed.
click on bevel. It's a spell target. You can also cast a spell by first right clicking on bevel to target him. And then left clicking on the spell, or and then do it that way. I really like that. That's super cool. To complete her act, Amy must cast an offensive spell at a destroyable target. Target the old barrel with any of Amy's offensive spells. Ray of Frost, Acid Splash. Use either quick cast, pressing F with a quick bar. Yep, the caster spells. Remember to rest. Yeah, I know all about that. I mean, this thing, I'll put it over here. You know what? Just hang on here. Mage armor. Summon a creature. Sleep. Wait. Magic missile. Okay. Excellent. Amy's magic has won over the crowd. Talk to Retta Starling. She has a prize for you. Now that you've tried the basics of spellcasting, you can explore your spellbook. Use a player menu or B. The spellbook has all the spells you know, sorted by class and level on the right, or on the left. What the f? And spells memorized on the right. You can click and drag spells from the known list into your memorized spell slots. And when you next rest, those spells will be ready. Okay, yeah. That was brilliant, young lady. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. I've not seen such a display of magic since, well, Mother. You alright? It's been a long time, never mind that all. You three are most certainly the winners of the contest. That was quite a thrill for all of us. Oh, and I nearly forgot, Thomas gave me these scrolls, said I should give them to his apprentice and his friends if they won the talent show. Say, that was quite a show. You're good with that magic, young Amy. More than passing skillful, if you ask me, though I know you didn't. I wonder if you might have a look at a pig. Got better things to do. Pig? Aye, that great hulking brute of Louis Jones. His prize pig, he calls it, but I call it a trick, a cheat. I've never seen that hog before, and I've an eye for hogs, as folk would tell you. I say he's been magicked, ensorcelled, but I can't prove it myself. Alright, we will have a look at this pig. We'll do it if Amy's willing. They say that a kiss can break a charm. Magical pigs, Orlin? I don't have time. We'll do it if Amy's willing. Give my magical opinion? Of course. I mean, it's probably some sort of transmutation. I'd love to see how they did it. I much appreciate that. He's the big one, down on the end. You find any magic on him, come back and tell me straight away. Congratulations, you have earned enough experience point to move to the next level. If a character is ready to level up, a special graphic will appear over the character portrait. You got a plus. To level up, access your character screen with the player menu or by pressing the C key. Then click the level up button located under the character picture. This will take you to a series of screens similar to those you used in character generation process. You can choose which class to gain a level in. You will then get to distribute skill points, and as you rise higher in levels, select ability score increases and new feats. Your companions also gain experience and levels. You can level up a companion by switching control to that companion and repeating the above process. When in doubt about how to level up your characters, the recommendation button will suggest a good option. Good, at least now I know it will just recommend and not just automatically select it for you. Where is the girl? Oh, there she is. What? Oh. So, what is Amy doing?
Yes.
Oh, there we are. That's all right. These graphics are gorgeous, I think. They are, you know, like, I almost want to say throwback. I mean, I know it's an old game now, you know, Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2, but, and I know this is enhanced edition. And I don't know if it is because of that, but I did hear that the enhancements graphically aren't even that great, you know, but regardless, you know, if it's looked similar to this, you know, back in the day and it's just slightly improved, to me it's gorgeous, and in a way it's kind of, it's a product of its time, and at the same time was, in some ways, or in a small way, it was also ahead of its time. That's the thing. I remember, you know, even with the first Neverwinter that I played, Neverwinter Nights, I couldn't. This is it. This is, you know, you can, the angle. I can't angle it upward you know, to look at the sky. And to me, being able to see the sky and, you know, the horizon, it adds the sense of distance, you know, and, you know, you can gauge how, you know, far away things are. But I understand, you know, it's very much like with Diablo, you know, the main attention of the game is here, what's on this screen here. So I understand that. You know, you can still get distance, but, you know, say if I was able to bring it down even more and look actually up into the sky, you can really, you know, not directly into the sky, but, you know, a little bit more leveled, you can really see ahead. Okay, well, I think, yeah, here's a good place to end it. Turn around, get a good view of my trio, save it, here we go. Okay, my friends, I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you.